Hey guys, and thanks for tuning into my video. And I guess this video is for all the Nighthawk custom guys out there that are into Nighthawk customs. I wanted to get another high-end 1911. I sold one of my Desert Eagles, so I figured, I'm gonna focus on the high-end 1911s, which are you get more money out of them when you sell them. A lot more reliable and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a review on my Nighthawk Custom T3 in hard chrome, and I'm going to go through the gun and talk about some of the upgrades I have in it, and some of the different features of the gun, some of the things I added to the gun, and which kind of make it a little bit better. So let's go ahead and start the review. And first of all, I want to show you that the gun is empty. Okay, so here's the magazine. It is empty. There is no bullets in it, as you can see. First thing we notice on this gun is, if you look in there, it is a non-ramped barrel, which means the bottom ramp is not connected. It's just a free-floating barrel like you'd have on a 5.7 or something like that, or like on a Desert Eagle. The ramp is down here. See? Let me get something to point with. The ramp actually is right here. See, it's two-piece. They did that for reliability and different things on the gun. The second thing you see on this gun, that I have a normal guide rod. Okay, I replaced the guide rod with the Nighthawk Bob Marvel Everlast recoil system, and it has been installed in here. This functions gives you two things. It gets you a little bit more accuracy in it. It's easier to take the gun down, and we'll show you that. I'll show you taking it down, how much easier it is, and it stabilizes the gun a lot than the standard two-piece one. The gun also has the standard match grade trigger, adjustable, the Allen wrench. This has a match grade barrel. If you look here, how it's tapered a little there, that's match grade. Also on this barrel, it's crowned and beveled out like this. This piece here, as you can see how that fits, and this is, you can see the guide rod goes through here when this goes down. It's a different barrel nut. The gun also has a recessed slide release. It has your standard checkering front and back, and it also has checkering over here, if you see that here. It has the grips, I guess they're called the Heine grips, H-E-I-N-E by Trigicon, and those are night sights, and it's kind of the sight picture, kind of neat. It also has an extended magazine release, has a serrated top, if you could see that, serrations on the top there. Okay, I have the custom VZ grip screws in this, and I have the walnut crimson trace laser grips on this gun. It does have a flared edition magwell here on the bottom. As you can see that's flared out like this. The magazines are basically like this. The bottom is plastic, and going right like that. It's flared out, so it's going to be a little easier to grab, a little easier for ejection. But however, you have no problem with ejection on this gun. Let me go and show you how much easier it is now to take down the slide mechanism. And what I use for that, since my fingers do not always work correctly, I have to use a plastic, something like that. I'll show you why, because I can't push that out far enough. Let's go ahead and show you, take it down. We're going to be pushing that slide release pin in. You bring it, oh, you can cock that back. You bring it right there where it's lined up, see that? Now I'll press it with my finger, but you see I can't really get it up all the way. So I have to use this, and I take it and just pop it all the way down there, and It's just a little harder for me to get it out, but there, I have it out. Hold it. There's just a little grease on there, that's about it. Go forward. That's all you do to take it apart. If you get this here installed in the gun, it's usually got to be done by the factory. Okay, so this was a factory option to get it installed, but that is the recoil spring there, and there's just a little buffer on it. Putting it back together, which is fairly easy. This gives you a look inside of it a little bit more. Okay, putting it back together. I'm not a big 1911 gun assembler, but you make sure it's like that. Line it up and get in there like that. You put it in about that far. Put your, I'm going to line it up with the hole in there. And just, well, you probably did that. Line up your, line up your hole. You have to like wiggle it a little. I'm not, like I say, the best of the 1911 assembler. You line it up right like that, press in, you drop it. See how much easier that is to assemble it with that. I'm going to see if I can get it for my Ed Brown Cobra Carry. I would like to have the same thing in there for it and put that in, because I think it would make it so much easier to take the gun down. But that is my Wilson Combat T3. It's a really nice gun. Sweet. I might swap out these Master Series Crimson Trace grips and get some cherry or red type ones. But this is how the gun looks, and this is the Nighthawk Custom. Okay, Nighthawk Custom T3. Thanks a lot for tuning into the video, and let me know what you think of the gun. You know, this is quite a bit of custom work on these guns. You know, these guns I'm showing you with the Cobra Carry had a lot of stuff done, but this T3 is expensive. If you had to buy it, you're like in the $3,800 range, and it's actually more for the hard chrome. That's like an extra few $100s, and then if you had the grip screws, those are like $40 for a set of them, and then the Crimson Trace grips on there. All that adds up. But these are nice. I like the T3 because from the factory it comes with a lot of nice features. Nighthawk definitely makes a nice gun. But thanks for tuning into my video. Have a great day. Please comment. Please subscribe. I'm going to have a big safe review next week. I'm getting a safe in here, and I'll try to do a nice review. And like I say, most of the guns that I'm going to try to be showing you, you're not going to see them many places because they're going to be very high-end guns. I'm moving a lot of my gun collections over to high-end. So as I start going through them, I'll move them over to higher rank guns. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.